What's the point of the plane if you don't know how to fly it? Yeah. I'm out here grinding. Okay. I'm out here grinding.
All I do is work. All I do is grind.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to The Grind. Britton, Costa, and today's message is enough raw and more Rah-sults. You know, this came to mind when watching McGregor-Mayweather tour. It is very entertaining with a ton of jawing going back and forth. But at the day's end, both of those warriors can walk the talk at any given time, at any given place, at a very, very high level. I guarantee that both of those men fully intend to back up those mouthpieces come August 26th. The talking gets everyone watching and listening. The results is what everyone remembers and what actually builds a legacy. Talk's fun. Talk's easy, though. To get the results, there's hard work that is required. I think sometimes, people buy into, I'm just going to talk it into existence. That never really works. It never really happens if you only do the raw or the hype. Anybody can do that. It's the results that matter at the end of the day. No matter what the industry that you're a part of, and that could be combat sports, coaching, sales, leadership, anything that has some competitive edge to it, you can't just fall back and keep talking about the things you're going to do, and you're going to have to eventually back that up with results. Ever hear the line, can't just sing it, got to bring it? A few things that we got to think about initially before we get caught up in our own hype is always focus on what's important before the result. Before you start saying everything and anything that you're going to do, you have got to have a plan of attack. The greats have 65% planned out, and the other 35%, they can handle the unexpected things that come their way. It happens all the time. Biggest mistake we make as people, we start building things up before we even have a plan in place. It's like we try to convince ourselves that we want to do and what we want to have, and the ideas are good. We're trying to convince other people of it before we even convince ourselves. It's like selling people stuff that we aren't even sold on. So you always got to have a strategic plan of attack. Follow specific and measurable goals would be the next step, from A to B and when. I've come across many people in my life telling me what they're going to do. They have great ideas. They have new business ventures. Here's the catch. They've been saying this stuff for 5 to 10 years and are so convinced that when they get their shot, they're going to prove all the doubters and all the naysayers wrong. Nobody will get proved wrong if there are not specific and measurable goals in place. There has to be deadlines, from A to B and with urgency. Deadlines are required, or people are going to let themselves off the hook with intentions. They have good ideas. They have great ideas. The dreams are phenomenal, but the implementation was nothing. Just a whole bunch of this talking and no follow through. The next element is stay the course and relax. Sometimes when we're on our come up, we try to do everything all at once. And the littlest of setbacks will cause us to overreact and get us out of our wheelhouse or our strength zones, and we begin to overextend ourselves, which leads to the high road. Just like the fight with Mayweather versus McGregor. If one of them starts to get off their plan and deviates from the course, they will start to overextend, and that is where things get dangerous. The same applies in business. You got to press pause, reevaluate, make calculated risks and responses to whatever is in front of you. In ending, we attract whatever we're ready for. Whatever your experience is solely is based on the level you're playing at. If you want bigger, if you want better, less talking about it, more being about it. That's today's message. Thanks for having me. Get ready, it's a new day.
To subscribe to SimonArias.net, follow these simple steps. Go to SimonArias.net. On the homepage, scroll down to the bottom. Where prompted, enter your first name along with your best email address and click Join Grind Messages. Thanks for watching.